Kicker Dustin Hopkins out to get things started. And off we go from Cleveland. On the return, it's Dameon Pierce. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. Here's 1st and 10. Dell motioning over. On play action. Stroud. Oh, the first play, and he is intercepted. Picked off by Greg Newsome.
An opening play call like that, Mike, has exactly one goal. Let's connect on something early and quiet this home crowd. But all they did was energize them. I mean, listen to this place after that interception. They're feeding into it. They're giving this offense extra momentum as they now take the field.
Try again. It's 2nd and 10. On play action, it's Watson. He's got his man, the tight end, David Njoku. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
Talk about a thing of beauty. Mike, did you see how many tight ends were on the field on that last play? They call it 13 personnel because there's 1 running back, 3 tight ends, 1 wide receiver. So everybody on defense is thinking run. They catch them off guard a little with the pass, and they take advantage of it with a big gain downfield.
Oh, no, back over the middle. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jeff Okudah. And the Texans are in great shape here as they take over at their 46.
Well, we're getting a little test here early, Mike, to see just how easy is this team to rattle. Didn't look like they were able to get through that opening script that they had worked on all week. So I'm going to be curious on this next drive. Do they stick to the plan? Do they pick up where they left off? Or is there a little bit of a reaction, or dare I say panic, to come out and make some adjustments in response to that early interception?
He'll work this ahead for 2, maybe 3. Grant Delpit up to make the play.
It's the city of rock and roll, and this place sure is a rockin' as they await the start of this one. We're here at Cleveland Browns Stadium in Cleveland, Ohio. Fairbairn ready to get this one going. And off we go from Cleveland. To return, Jerome Ford. Uh-oh, it's a fumble on the opening kick. And the fumble recovery is made. So never mind about who's receiving to start this game, Brock. Got ourselves a change of possession already, and this crowd is loving it.
And the first offense you'll see take the field is the whole team, which is practically sprinting out there to take advantage and keep this crowd humming. Oh, those linebackers. Those linebackers. They seem to be in the thick of every play and some of the quickest reaction times out there. He needed a quick reaction there to get a finger on the throw. It changed its direction.
Running for the first time with Joe Mixon. Oh, maybe he gets blocked, and the ball is out. And the fumble recovery is made. So a crisis averted a moment ago, but their reward, a really tough third down. Oh, they faked the spike. They're going to throw. And that one falls incomplete. An unexpected call, but it does not get the better of them defensively. Kaimi Fairbairn out there now to try a field goal for the Texans on this fourth down. From the left hash, this would be 43 yards. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And the opening drive of the game ends in 3 points.
A dependable kicker, man. That is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Has this at the 6. They'll have decent field position to begin with here. Brock, he's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. They've got first down from the 31. From the gun, Watson. Brought in by Ford. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that gives the Browns a first.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
And he'll get this through midfield and starts pushing into Texans territory. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Here's 2nd and 2. That's incomplete, trying to set up the screen there.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Sticking to the air with Watson. Buys time, rolling right. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. And he'll head out of bounds at the opponent's 35. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's good for a Cleveland first down.
That's one of those occasions when you're sitting in the pocket and you're just looking for that escape valve. And then when you get it, you get space to run, and you get a first down, that's a big bonus for the quarterback.
He's on the move. Judy there to grab it. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground. Offense in the hurry-up here. Here's Jerome Ford for the first time this game. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Complete beyond the marker. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Watson. Throw reeled in by Njoku. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
Working from the gun, Watson. Bails out of the pocket quick. Oh, shouldn't let that one go. It's intercepted. Jeff Okuda with the INT. And the Texans can only get the return up towards the 10 before they're taken down. Now that right there, that is rising to the occasion in the red zone, partner. Could have saved 3 points there, maybe twice that with that interception.
You know, these defenders, they're willing to bend and bend. These offenses are so good in this league, and they know how critical the red zone is. And when you get an interception like that, you just break. You break the will of that offense and the confidence, and those are big time. You're right. Put some points on the board for that defense with that effort.
Back to throw, Stroud. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Grant Delpit in to pick it up. And he pays the price for the interception. Big hit brings it into that return. Well, no doubt there was some doom and gloom on the sideline following their interception, right? But a little bit of new life now as their defense picks them up, gets it right back for them.
Hey, I am all for a nice little game of one-upmanship between these two defenses. You picked our guy off, fine. We'll answer right away. See how you follow that up.
Here's Watson, 1st and 10. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Back to the air, Watson. Connection made to Judy. And a nice game here, but it stopped short of the first. Offense up to the line fast. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. It's a gain of 4 there. And that gives the Browns a first.
You love a huddle? Kate, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there that he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
He brings it in. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. Working quickly here. Shotgun snap, a give to 4. And he's in. It's a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns parlay the interception into points. On comes Dustin Hawkins to try the extra point. This one is up and good. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Hawkins has it on the tee and is ready to send it flying. Dameon Pierce now to return it. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Gets everything he has on it. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Greg Newsome has it. Turn the interception into a drive starting in enemy territory. He's tackled at the 45-yard line. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
And he'll get this forward, and he's stopped at the 37. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. From the 37. That's into the hands of Moore. He has room past the 25. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. So before they can set up for another play, we've hit the end of the first quarter. 7-3 is our score. We'll return to Cleveland Browns Stadium after this. We're ready now for the second quarter. Browns in control of it. They've got 1st and 10 here, looking to add to their lead. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. Offense in the hurry up here. Play action, it's Watson. Vacates quickly left side. And that one's behind him, that's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Got him, man. It's Njoku. It's on the turf. The ball's out. He lost it. And the fumble recovery is made. And they stop him before he gets much on the return. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Has his man. It's Mixon. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. 1st and 10, a run to Mixon. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4. From the 38. And that catch is made down the right sideline. And he will score. It's a Houston touchdown. The Texans parlay the turnover into a lead. So, Brock, good work there to finish off the drive in the end zone and retake the lead.
You just get this feeling every once in a while in games, this sucker's going to be a back-and-forth football game. So what a great job offensively to jump out in front here in the first half of play.
That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Here's a return from the 7. He stopped on the return at the 27. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Ford. And after a little running, he gets this up to the 32. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Watson now off play action. Right side, got a man, complete. The ball's out, he lost it. And it's a turnover, the defense has it. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover. Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. A give to Mixon up the middle. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up. From the 41. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Shotgun now, 1st round. Taking a deep shot here. And the defender comes away with it. Greg Newsome has it. And the Browns get it back after making their 3rd first-half interception.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him, backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
Flushed out of the pocket. He's running with it. And he goes down a little short of the 40.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
From the 42. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. Offense up to the line fast. Watson on 1st and 10. Moore's got it. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. A give up the middle to Ford. And he manages to reach the 19 before he stopped. Working quickly here. 3rd and short, it's Watson. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. This one intended for the running back. And 4th and 4 coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th. They're going for it. Here's Watson. Throw caught by his running back. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. So it's the 2-minute warning here from Cleveland. It's the Browns who have 1st and 10. Watson working in the pistol. Buying some time right. And no luck there, and that throw falls to the ground. No luck finding his receiver that time. So that brings up 2nd down.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
2nd down, Watson throwing again. That'll be complete to Ford. And he will score. It's a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns get some late points and the lead. So the offense showing a slightly different dimension there, Brock. Getting the running back involved with his hands for the touchdout.
Yeah, such an advantage. I think when you think about it, Kate, it really is about the 80s where we start to see these running backs not just tote the ball as runners, but be real weapons when they get the ball in the passing game. That's well done.
Hopkins has it on the tee and is ready to send it flying. Here's Steven Sims with the return. Oh, he's showing some burst on this return. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
And he's tackled after gaining a handful. The clock rolls as the Texans try to hurry their offense to the line. That one is caught left side of the field. The clock rolls as the Texans try to hurry their offense to the line. 1st down, Stroud. And they pick him off again. Juan Thornhill takes it away. And the Browns will get possession up towards midfield as they take the interception up beyond the 40.
Oh, coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop potential pick six? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort.
1st and 10. Here's Watson. On the move, headed right. Now he'll fire it deep. He's headed. Now this is intercepted. That is back-to-back passes. Picked off by Derek Stingley Jr. into the red zone. And forget the interception. He makes this a pick six touchdown. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running it back, scans the field for a lane, and the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers. And he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
Return coming from the 6. Some good work on that return. Brock gets this out to the 33. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Watson back to the air after that pick. Forced out to his right. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time in secondary, well, they got real sticky, stay tight, and force the throw away.
2nd and 10 now. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right. Looking for the back that time. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. They're going play action. That one complete to Njoku. He spins right by him. That one goes for 31 yards and a 1st down when all is said and done.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. The Browns take the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. From the 29. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he will score. It's a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns take the lead just before halftime. David Njoku, the touchdown. On his Hopkins for the extra point. Rush coming off the edge, and they block it!
You just never know what could be the play at the end of the game that we look back on and say, you know what? That was the play that decided it all. It seems small now. It's just a little old point, right? But if this one stays close to the end, keep an eye on that block because that single point could loom very, very large.
He lost the football, and the fumble recovery is made. He's stopped on the return at the 27.
You know, awareness, Kate, is one of the best skills anyone on the return team can possess. And normally it's just for hitting blocks and clearing the lane and doing their job, but there it was recognizing the fumble and locating it quickly to save the possession.
That brings us to halftime. We'll get a break as our teams make their adjustments and then return with more of the NFL on EA Sports in just a little bit. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the 3rd quarter. Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our 2nd half. And it's a nice return here. They'll tackle him shy of the 35.
Well, that's exactly the way you want to come out of the locker room to begin the 2nd half. And really, Kate, this 3rd phase of the game, the special teams, you just see the boost and the energy they can give to their team when they deliver a nice return.
He loses the football, and the Browns pick it up. A lot of grass ahead, and he's into the end zone as he takes the fumble back for 6. Step 1 is just making the hit, Brock. Step 2, trying to knock the football out with that hit, and they were even fortunate enough to get to step 3, weren't they? Taking that fumble all the way back for a touchdown.
And just look at them. I love the joy. A unit that doesn't get to celebrate in the end zone all too often, they will welcome the chance to be the guys running it in for a change. Cue up the group celebration, and boys, go enjoy the moment.
Kickoff taken at the 3. He lost the football. And the fumble recovery is made.
Just look at everyone flying down the field. But when they fly down the field, they got two things in mind, Kate. Number one, get the returner down. And number two, separate the ball if you can. It's rare that it happens, but it sure is exciting when it does.
Ford straight ahead. And he's going to take this down inside the 25 before being stopped. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. From the 23. He's got the hook up to Cooper. Spin move. Uh-oh, ball's out. And this is going to be a turnover. The defense forces the big play. Well, where one defender failed, Brock, another succeeded. He shook free of that first tackle, but the next guy not only made that hit, but knocked it loose as well.
Okay, as we saw when he broke that first tackle, he can absorb a shot. Right, he's got great what they call contact balance to absorb it and keep going. But that's...
And a stunning loss there, Brock. He ends up in his own end zone. That is a wild safety. And he just kept going backward, trying to find an escape, and that just got tougher and tougher to watch, Brock, as it went.
Such an empty feeling for a quarterback because you're trying to keep the play alive. But let me give some credit to the defense here because it takes swarm, it takes attack, it takes all of them to finally get to the quarterback, and they're rewarded with two pretty big points.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Throwing now, following the turnover. Escapes the pocket. Looking right, and he finds him. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. Here's Watson, 1st and 10. Finding Judy. Jukes out a one-stop. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. Offense in the hurry-up here. To the ground with Ford. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Play action, it's Watson. Got a man, it's Njoku. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Out of the gun, here's Watson. He rolls to his right. He takes it himself. And it looks like he went out of bounds right at that 7-yard line. A nice gain of 8 there, and that brings them to 1st and goal.
Well, I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open, and then he takes advantage with his legs.
From the gun, Watson. Couldn't bring it in over the middle, incomplete. He was looking Amari Cooper's way there. And it'll be 2nd and goal. Still a couple of shots at this one.
QBs, well, they're a lot like the great shooters in the NBA. Hey, listen, sometimes you're going to miss. You just got to shake it off and keep shooting away.
And he will score. It's a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns stretch their lead to a 3-score advantage. It's a Jerry Jeudy touchdown. That one splits the uprights, and they'll continue adding to their lead. After seeing his point after blocked, he's got to stay out there and kick it off. Has this at the 6. Returns looking good so far. And a great return has the offense just a touch shy of midfield as they start this drive.
Hey, listen, I get it. I'm as guilty as anyone. So hyper-focused on offense and defense, often forgetting it's special teams in a play like that that can swing a game. What a great return now to start out on the short field. And you've got to believe all this offense is thinking is let's capitalize and find that end zone.
All set up now for 1st and 10. On play action, here's Stroud. And they pick him off again. Juan Thornhill takes it away. And the Browns take it away once again. The 5th time they've intercepted in this game.
This is a lonely place. And I don't know how many walking the planet have thrown 5 picks, but I'll raise my hand. I did it in an Apple Cup. And it is a lonely, humbling feeling. Everything that could go wrong, well, it's gone wrong for this quarterback today. And I hope that's the last time we see him throw a pass in this one.
Watson to throw it. Chased out to his right. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
I think that was a throw, Kate, that just came a little bit too late. What it did is it gave that defense time to come up and deliver a pop and knock the ball loose before he could secure it fully.
Watson now off play action. Oh no, they get him yet again. Azeez Al-Shire has it. And he makes the house call. It's a touchdown on the pick 6. Went to the oh well one too many times, Brock, and this time the defense was ready for it.
Now, you make as many catches as he has in this game, you're going to attract some extra attention. They knew it was probably going his way in the near future, and they had somebody there waiting for it that time.
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. And it's hauled in inside the end zone for 2. And that trims the lead just a little bit.
Texans 25.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Return coming from the 6. And this will give them decent field position. The return gets out to the 30. First and 10 now from the 30. Getting right back to it after that interception. It's complete to Ford. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. 2nd and 15. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces 3rd down.
I think we're seeing why this defense likes him in coverage. He reacts so well to throws and is even more adept in breaking up those passes.
3rd and long for him here. Buying some time left. And they pick him off again. Jimmy Ward has it. No one around. He's got space. And the Texans have it after forcing his 4th INT of the day. Well, Brock, if you like defense, you are loving what you're seeing right now. Consecutive drives that have ended in interceptions. It's become a real defensive battle.
Well, let's see here, Kate. We got 1, we got 2. Do I hear a...
They get it right back. That's intercepted. Now he loses the ball. And the fumble recovery is made. Well, you don't like to see the fumble, but hey, at least they were able to be the ones to recover it, and they keep possession.
Yeah, and I think the key there was to stay calm through the chaos. Cooler heads prevailed. Got him the ball back.
Now this is intercepted. Oh, now a lateral, and it's loose. And the fumble recovery is made. And the Texans will be inside the red zone after that interception. They're at the 17. So a massive gain, and all of a sudden we've got 1st and 10 inside the red zone. Headed out right. The back grabs it. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. They're going to run here. It's Mixon. And he'll get this across. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's a Joe Mixon touchdown. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
He's throwing for it. And they get the two-point conversion. Nice catch in the end zone there. They're back within a field goal now. Worked so well the first time. Hey, why not go right back to it? See if you can be successful again. They do, and they are.
I like the way you say that right there, Kate, because you almost feel the confidence, right? Like if you get it the first time, you're almost playing with house money. Even if you fail, it's still 14 points. It's not really a failure. And if you get it, well, you gain even more confidence and make that opponent think that much more.
They're out and set, 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's good for a Cleveland 1st down. Working from the gun, Watson escapes out to the left. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Back to the air, Watson. Bails out of the pocket quick. Now he takes it. And he'll be out of bounds at his own 45.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right. And even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the 1st down.
Flushed out of the pocket. Judy there to grab it. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. Offense up to the line fast. And it falls incomplete. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense. New set of downs for him from the 46. Nixon on the counter. Oh no, he lost control of another one. And it's a turnover. The defense has it. And they stop him before he gets much on the return. Well, that didn't take long, Brock. One play, and they're back out there.
Well, that's how a defense can make you awfully happy as an offensive player, especially when you screw it up and you fumble. The defense picks up that offense and puts them right back on the field.
This is Ford on the handoff. A very active quarter for us. Plenty of points in that frame as we reach the end of 3. It's Brown's ball working to carry this lead through to the end. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. Throwing is Watson. Well, reeled in by Njoku. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. Watson on 1st and 10. Buys time, rolling right. He brings it in. And he will score. It's a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns capitalize on the turnover and add to their lead. It's a Jerry Jeudy touchdown, his 2nd scoring catch of the game. On his Hopkins for the extra point. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Well, good news here. This is one kick that can't be blocked as he sends this away. Has this at the 6. He's got a lane up past the 30. I don't think they're going to catch him. Touchdown! He takes the kick all the way back for 6. Well, when it's set up perfectly, Brock, and you get an exciting return man back there fielding it, wow, there are not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kick back for 6.
Find those blockers, follow those blockers, and then step on the gas. So simple for me to describe, yet so tough to execute on the field.
What do you think, Brock? Can we get dueling kick return touchdowns, huh? Let's find out. The kick is away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Watson. He's on the move. To the sideline, and it is caught. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. That's 16 on the pickup. And that gives the Browns a first. Great start to the drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. First and 10. Here's Watson. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tried getting it to Jerry Jeudy. So it'll be second down.
Timing is everything in life, and timing is everything defensively. That throw was just a little bit late and gave the defense time to close, deliver a pop, and knock that ball loose.
On the move, headed right. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
This will be caught by Cooper. And he's tackled for no gain. Working quickly here.
No gain on the play. Second and 10.
Now Ford.
Hey, range is not an optional feature for middle linebackers in today's game. It's a prerequisite for the job. And this guy definitely has it. Followed that play from the start, and he ended it with a loss.
Forced out to his right. They left him wide open. It's complete. And he will score. It's a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns make it a 9-point advantage. It's a Jerry Jeudy touchdown. His third through the air this game. On his Hopkins for the extra point. That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead. After seeing his point after blocked, he's got to stay out there and kick it off. Brings in the kick at the 9. And look at this return. Races past midfield. Touchdown on an incredible return. I think we know somebody who really likes the way kickoffs were redesigned, partner. The old format What, teams were lucky if they got 2 in a season, and here he's got 2 by himself in this game.
Yeah, if you think about it, Kate, like in our lifetime, we have not seen such a drastic new rule change that's created so much new scheme and opportunity. These returns, well, they're a product of hard work, new scheme, and finding ways to exploit the weakness of your opponent.
After watching one kick get taken back, partner, let's see how well they can replicate it as this one's away. Return starts at the 3. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. They've got first down from the 31. Here's Watson. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Here's Ford running right. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Offense in the hurry-up here. Here's 2nd and 11. Escapes the pocket. That's an incomplete pass. Couldn't find a home there.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you, you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Looking to throw. Finding Judy. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. He's back to throw. Oh, he's going to run for it. And he goes out a little short of the 40. The right call came in at the right time. Give him 9 yards and a successful conversion on 4th. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Watson working in the pistol. Buying some time right. Taking off with it again. Oh, no, the ball is loose. Oh, but the fumble goes out of bounds. Ooh, close call there. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
Sometimes, let's face it, it's just better to be lucky than good. Your mind as a runner always goes to worst case scenario when you feel that ball get knocked loose. That time the sideline saved him and his team.
Chased out to his right. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
Are you kidding me? Really? Are you kidding me? Terrible.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Wow, they're going to pass it here. Buys time, rolling right. Still on the move, throwing down the right sideline.
You know, that's a tough one right there. Actually, when you're outside the pocket because your body is going and moving laterally, it often takes the ball out of bounds just like that. That's a tough connection to make, even under the best of circumstances.
Here he is to throw. The Texans close it in, and they will get him. Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their first. As they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth. But
And his kick is blocked. Now they can move with it, scooped inside the 40. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
that protection has got to be able to hold up for a few seconds. It has to. Those are points that aren't going on the board now, and wasted effort by their teammates to get them to this point.
The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Looking to throw it. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Jordan Hicks takes it away. And the Browns make the play that should win them this game.
That throw has got to be the last we've seen of him this contest. I'm just not sure how they leave him in when the defense is clearly all over whatever he's trying to throw. The amount of frustration he is feeling is only going to lead to additional miscues. Please, for the love of God, take this man out.
Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. He's on the move. That's into the hands of Moore. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They'll get 31 yards on the play. And that's good for a Cleveland first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Back to throw. And that is the catch that should end this game and seal this win. Touchdown. So that should be the one that does it, Brock. A big one late. Here, 2 scores.
What a complete performance overall. The clock where it is and where it stands right now, Kate, that should be the capper. And that is so satisfying as an offense to go up 2 scores.
That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Well, good news here. This is one kick that can't be blocked as he sends this away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Trying to break a return. Oh, no, he lost the football! And they steal it back on the return. No, we just don't see kick returns nearly as often as we used to, Brock, which makes impact plays on them like that so much rarer.
Yeah, that is so well said. It kind of reminds me of my son's baseball coach, right at a young age. You're always coaching those guys, hey, the ball's going to come to you. The ball's going to come to you every single pitch. The ball's going to come to you, and these kickoff cover guys, they got to think in their mind every time is my chance to make a play, and they just did.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Play action, it's Watson. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. He's got it, complete. And he will score, it's a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. Amari Cooper, the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead. After seeing his point after blocked, he's got to stay out there and kick it off. Returning it from the 4. Returns looking. He lost the football. And they dodge a turnover there on the return. And he brought this one almost to midfield before he's tackled.
Awareness, awareness, awareness. So critical in so many phases of the game. And in this phase, in the special teams phase, it's not just hitting blocks and clearing the lane, but in this case, recognizing the fumble and most importantly, keeping that possession.
He's got his man complete. Clock working against him here as they hurry to that line. First down from the red zone. And he will score. It's a Houston touchdown. The Texans get it back to within 2 possessions. C.J. Stroud the touchdown. The Texan offense out now for another 2-point opportunity. And this is going to be caught, getting aggressive as they trail in this game, and that takes them 2 points closer. And they stay perfect, Brock. That's a perfect 3 for 3 now on 2-point tries. Is it just automatic at this point that if there's a touchdown, they're going to go for 2?
Well, I think until this defense stops them, that answer is going to be yes. It's not supposed to be this easy. I mean, the numbers tell you you're not supposed to have this kind of success rate, but it's really clear this defense has no answer. Run, pass, confidence, the offense is owning them. No question they wanted the ball back late, but you don't see many of these recovered by the kicking team in the NFL. You see even fewer recovered when they're actually expecting it, like they certainly were right there.
Watson now off play action. He's got the hook up to Cooper. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. So the Browns come away with the win. And it was a game for fans of high-scoring football, wasn't it? I know Brock was enjoying seeing both of these offenses work, and really not a lot to dislike from either group. Just one side working at a slightly better clip than the other. That was the difference in the win. And with Brock Heward and our EA Sports crew, I'm Kate Scott saying so long from this one.
We are within shouting distance of the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame as we get set for football on the lakeside here at Cleveland Browns Stadium. The veteran Dustin Hopkins has this one teed up, and we are underway here in Cleveland. Oh, and a nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now ETN to start the drive. And taken down just shy of the 40. Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd down and 7. ETN once more. And able to get a couple as he's across the 40 to the 41. Third play here this opening drive as they're up against a 3rd and 5. Here's Lawrence. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
Not quite sure that they envisioned a much better start to this game when they practiced all week. When they failed on that 3rd down play, that brings up 4th down, and they'll probably have to punt it away.
Watson and the Browns now with a 1st and 10 at about the 32. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive, and that is incomplete.
Oh, they'll certainly be on the tablets going over that one for sure. Clearly they were expecting something else out of the defense and couldn't adjust to make that completion happen.
Now a 2nd and 10. Here's Watson. Sliding out of the pocket. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
Tough series for the passing game. Things just aren't clicking. Hopefully they can come through on this play and get this series back on track with a completion for enough yardage for a 1st down.
Here's Watson. Got his man complete over the middle. That's 4th. And he is going to have the Browns 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
I just know defensively when you see 3rd and long, you just tell each other, Guard the sticks. Don't let them get to the first down line. Anything underneath will make the play. But you have to take care of all responsibilities and know that they swing it out to a back. One-on-one tackles in the open field are critical. And if you miss, sometimes you end up on the wrong side of that first down game.
Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. Now a 3rd and 6. Now it's Watson. Hard throw, incomplete.
How about this defense? They came up with a couple big plays in this sequence, and none better than the one right there, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
Watson going to stay out there as they'll go for it on 4th. On 4th down, Watson flushed out right. That is caught. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. The conversion is successful with a sizable gain of 13, and the decision to go for it looks like a smart one. The handoff to Ford up the middle, and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. Now Watson. And he's got his receiver, Cooper. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
And that play came together really well for them as he found open space, makes the catch, and gets down to the 1-yard line. You know he's kicking himself right now. He thought he had a chance to get a touchdown and put that in his ledger. Instead, his team gets a chance to cash in over these next few plays.
So 1st down went in the wrong direction. They're at the 13-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. Watson. And a quick throw here that's complete. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. 3rd and goal from the 6. They run with Ford. And a big hit there. That was a man coming with bad intentions. And it's going to bring up 4th down. We're scoreless after 1. On to the 2nd from Cleveland. It's the Browns in control of the football as they've got it with a 4th down coming up. They will indeed snap it to Watson. And it's caught. Touchdown! Deshaun Watson on target to David Njoku. And the Browns post the first points of the ballgame as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter. Big 4th down conversion for the score, and the defense, that is a tough pill to swallow.
Big time for them. How about them just deciding to go for it on 4th down? And, forget the field goal, because that looked like an easy 3 points. Yeah, you might have had a defensive breakdown in there, but they pressed the issue and found a way to get it into the end zone. Give them big credit for that.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. As we eat closer and closer to intermission, Charles, remember last time out they punted. They would love to get points here, especially if this is going to be their final possession of the first half. Yeah, and this is what close games feel like because the pressure is on both sides, but sometimes the pressure is a little bit higher on the team with the slight. Now Davis fumbles it, and this is picked up by the Browns. And his guys will set up shop at midfield at the 50-yard line. We have seen this before, and we know coaches preach about this and work on it all the time. Catch the ball. You know there's going to be some traffic somewhere. They've got to put it away and secure it as they try and get downfield. This thrown quickly out to Cooper. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Off of play action, it's Watson. Steps away. And now he'll let this one go deep. Back over the middle. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Tyson Campbell. Well, he picked it in the end zone. They're glad he brought it out all the way across midfield into enemy territory. And don't think for a second that some teammates didn't tell him to stay in the end zone, right? What he did there, to me, was the equivalent of baseball
running through the third base coach's signal to stop at third.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. In for the sack, Myles Garrett. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down. They go play action now. Lawrence. This one complete to Christian Kirk. And, oh, he takes a shot at the end of that play. Here now, 3rd and a yard. Now Lawrence. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he will have the first down, but he winds up taking a pretty good shot that time. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough. Lawrence will throw. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much.
One thing I have learned, receivers don't mind high throws so much to the sideline, but do that over the middle to them, and not only the DB's going to throw a little verbal trash their way, when they get back to the huddle, they have a few words to say to their QB, aren't they?
Yeah, hung out to dry a little bit there on the high throw. Luckily fell incomplete. 33 yards that time.
Well, as my dad would say sometimes, I'm just scratching my head here trying to figure out what was going on there defensively. How did you lose him in the middle of the field? If you're going to lose a receiver, make sure it's someone on the short side of things, not deep downfield, that can hurt your defense.
To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
They're putting together a drive here in the final minutes of the half, but the coverage has been tight all game long, and they certainly want to keep them off the scoreboard here.
They go play action with Lawrence. And that is caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Gabriel Davis from a yard out. And the Jaguars are an extra point away now from moving out in front. And the kick makes it through, but flags come flying in as well. It appears we're going to get a roughing call tacked on. And that flag accepted. After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Out of the gun, Watson. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Watson now to throw. This is the tight end, Njoku. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. From the 50, it's Watson. Flush to his right. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Well, they only needed a small gain on 3rd down. They end up getting over 30 yards. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Back to throw, Watson. He finds his man, complete. It's 4th. And here he'll get it down to the 7. A good 1st down call as the screenplay gets him 9. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Here's 2nd and 1 now from the 7. To throw is Watson. Yeah, he's got it. And they'll burn the timeout with 5 seconds left. A chance to try to add 3 points before heading to the locker room.
Well, he does have 1 touchdown in the game already, and while this one won't go for 6, it's enough to get him 1st and goal, but you and I both know he's going to be a little upset he didn't cross the goal line for a 2nd time in this one.
Might want the ball here on the next play. A final shot before the break. Watson escaping the pressure right. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
Well, you know me, whether you need it or not, I'm going to give a little unsolicited advice. Just throw it downfield out of the pocket only if you're absolutely sure. Otherwise, use your running ability and try and get those yards a safer way.
And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's third down. So we're at halftime with our score 7-6 in a tough-fought first half. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. The Browns drive about to get started. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, you know, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game, and to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to third down. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Now we'll play fake, and it's Watson. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football, and the Jags grab it. Inside the 10, and he brings this one back. A fumble return for a Jacksonville score. We know this defense has some playmakers. We saw it right there. Well, really, we've seen it the whole game.
Isn't it nice to see that on the opposite side of the ball? Respect, my man, respect. The defensive guys are outscoring their opposing offense.
Yeah, they're outscoring him indeed with that score alone. And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. Watson and the Browns now with a 1st and 10 at their own 24. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And he's got the hook up to Moore. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that'll make it 2nd down. From the gun, here's Watson. Out to his left. Oh, and that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
Looking for Cooper, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Foyesade Oluwakin. He may go. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. So that, a real wrench thrown in now for this offense. They're trying to make a game of this in the 3rd quarter, but that is not going to help.
Yeah, partner, probably should have used a different tool on that play, right? That ultimately is the kind of play where you can lose a ball game instead of being in a position to win.
The PAT up and good, but hold on a second. There is a flag. Uh-oh, flag comes out here. This is going to be roughing the kicker.
When you're going back there on the kick block, you've got to go to the right point. That didn't happen. Ran into the kicker. The penalty flag had to come out.
Here's Pierre Strong to return it from his end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Fresh off the pick 6, it's Watson. And he slings one that's incomplete.
I'm getting the sense that this offense is getting frustrated. Here we are into the 3rd quarter, and they've had plenty of opportunities to get in sync. Thus far, that hasn't happened. They're looking for answers both on the sidelines and in the huddle looking at each other.
And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39. A gain there of 21 yards. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Here's Watson. Open man, he completes it to Judy. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. So in Jacksonville territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. And he'll get this into enemy territory, but not by much, as he's down to the 48. From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 9. Here's Watson. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
This is certainly a team that has proven it likes to target its backs through the air, and defensively, they were aware of that and certainly were prepared on that throw.
This is Ford, and not even back to the line of scrimmage this time as they're on him quickly once more. I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this 3rd quarter as he'll go for it on 4th down. Flushed out right. He's got his target. That's complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. So after the big play on 4th, here's 1st and 10. Now it's Watson. He'll buy some time right. He finds his man complete. It's Ford. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. Now Watson. Touchdown, Browns. Elijah Moore. A 15-yard touchdown, Brown. And the Browns are able to get a score back in the final stages of this 3rd quarter. This time, the extra point up and good. And that'll cut the lead to 21-17. Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. Pretty important 3rd quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. That's caught by his tight end, Evan Ingram. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Now Lawrence to throw. And that would not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time has now run out on this 3rd quarter of play. And we're back now here in Cleveland. It's Jaguar football here, and they'll look to extend their lead as we begin quarter number 4. Here's 2nd and 10. Thomas goes in motion left. Here's Lawrence. And that's going to be incomplete.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Jordan Hicks. And the Browns are right back in this football game. A seismic shift in momentum here in the 4th quarter. That's the break that the defense needed.
And you know as well as I do, people are going to question the play call in that situation. Sometimes you have to question the execution, not necessarily the call. And in this case, those defenders found a way to give their team a chance.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. They will start this drive with Ford. Taken down at the 42. He has just been completely taken out of this game. We're in the 4th quarter. He's single digits in the rushing department.
And I know we look at him because the numbers do go to his production. But how about the guys blocking for him? They don't just have his number as a ball carrier. They've got the number of the offensive line and the other guys because they're getting to him before he can get started.
He's got Njoku, his big tight end. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. They call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a first down.
And that's a much-needed first down right there. Look, they're down by 8. So logic says they don't have to get a touchdown out of this drive. But the way things are going, I don't know if I put it in the hands of my defense here. You might not get the ball back at all. So if a 4th down situation comes up, I'm thinking hard about going for it right here and right now.
Watson rolling to his right. And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a 3rd down.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. On the ground, it's Ford. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
Here's 2nd down.
Looking to throw. Watson. He finds his man. Complete. It's Ford. And down inside the 10 here before he's out of bounds right around the 7.
They'll come to the line now on a 3rd and 6.
Back to throw. Watson eluding the pressure right. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Jerome Ford, a 7-yard touchdown grab.
And the Browns have a chance to tie things up as they trail by 2 here in the 4th. Now Watson.
And it's caught. And with it, we are tied here in the 4th.
Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the 4th as the kick's away.
Boy, a potential game changer there here in the 4th quarter to kick that out of bounds. And now they get great field position at the 40 in a tie ball game.
Here's 1st down. A give running right, ETN.
And he's going to bull his way forward to the 48.
Here's 2nd down and 3. Another tote for ETN.
And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage.
Throwing now, Lawrence. That is caught.
And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20.
What a call right there. That is so well executed offensively. A massive play in this game. And now all of a sudden, they are in field goal range. And with a chance to walk out of here winners.
On 1st and 10, it's ETN.
And he'll be taken down near the 20 at the 21.
Here comes 2nd down.
Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this football game.
They'll come up now, 2nd and 9. Here's Lawrence. Got his man. It's the tight end Strange with it.
And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds.
That's a nice job right there. Get the ball out to the perimeter. Get it to your guy in space. And he's just going to take this, turn upfield, and turn it into a big play in 1st and goal.
Here we go. 1st and goal. Lawrence.
And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 6. Now the Browns signal for the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. 2nd and goal from the 6 this time.
Back to throw. Lawrence.
And this is going to be caught. He got it. It's a touchdown. Forget overtime. They're going to win the football game right now.
And that score in this time frame, that's like a big reveal at the end of a great movie, isn't it? Out of nowhere, almost, it appears, they get it done. How about that score?
Finishes like this is why we love sports. This is why we love the game of football.
So glad that we got to be here to watch this one.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. Here's 1st and 10. Watson. Flush to his right. Oh, and a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch. So they'll quickly now signal for the timeout. And it's definitely not looking good, but at least they'll have one final play to hope for that miracle and get him in the end zone. Well, here's your ball game. 1 second to play. One last throw here for Watson. Dancing to his left. He's going to let it fly. This ball intercepted. And the Jags are going to hang on the final play. They get the turnover to seal this football game. Well, this was a very close ball game at halftime, Charles, but in the second half, that offense kind of kicked things into another gear, and they were able to pull away for the victory.
And, Brandon, I think they're the type of team that just looked in the mirror and said, hey, ton of pressure on, but we're the type of team that can flat out handle it. They stood up with confidence, and made it happen for a victory.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. With that, we say so long from Cleveland.